What's up, beautiful people? What's going on? It's your boy Last Page. I got a special guest here with me tonight, my brother. This man right here, cold ass MC, entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? Media, network expert. Man, y'all give it up for Drew Soulquest, man.
Yo, yo,
Drew Soulquest, man,
my
in the
guy,
building.
Paige. What's up, man?
Man, I can't call it, man. You
Uh,
know,
okay, okay.
I feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Life
man.
is good
I'm glad you got me on here, man. I'm ready to get into it with you, man.
for sure.
I was feeling the intro, nigga. I'm over here bobbing my head and shit, like shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah,
intro hard, shit.
yeah. I put some work in. I put some work in to get that going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, I see you,
But
definitely.
but yeah, man. So tonight we gonna play the question game.
Okay,
So we gonna ask each other questions and then ask why. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and with that question, I want to know what was your reason for answering that question. And as we go, we're gonna be talking about trending topics and stuff along and things along that nature of things along of that nature. Excuse me. Um, and we just finna have fun tonight, man.
all right, for sure, for sure.
So I'm gonna start out first. Let me wait for this shit to kick in. Okay, so to you, how many friends are too many?
How many friends are too many?
Hmm.
Hmm. See, that's a easy to me. That's a easy slash hard question to answer because I look at it like you can't have too many good friends. It really depends on your definition of friends. Some people have different definitions of what true friendship is. You know what I mean? Some people, to me, I feel some people will put that title of friendship on something that a person or someone that's an associate or an acquaintance, somebody you know what I mean, ain't really that all in with. So, I mean, I'll just say you can't have too many good friends. I would say like maybe honestly, I would say on average, I think most people have 5 to 10 really good, true friends. You know what I mean? So, but some
Now,
motherfuckers are different. Like I say, some motherfuckers you meet them, you might work with them, or you meet them and a month later, oh yeah, well that's my boy, that's my guy. No, it ain't. Nigga, you just knew this nigga a month ago. Stop.
right,
Yeah,
right. I forgot the name of this show. I think it's called Sweet Life on HBO Max
Sweet Life. I don't
with
know
that
about that
black
one.
girl. I think it's called Sweet Life. It's on HBO Max.
Hmm.
But okay, so I'm gonna use her. Check it out whenever you get a chance. I'm gonna use her as an example.
Okay.
She, everybody that's on that show is her best friend. And like literally everybody, like she literally, like whenever she have events and stuff going on, she
Okay.
every person that she has there is literally her best friend, and it's a whole bunch of them, and a lot of
Hmm.
them don't get along with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
I'm like, to me, you can have a lot of associates.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Yes.
have you can have you can even have friends, but best friends, that's more of a small circle. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it was like she was trying to get everybody to be on one accord. Either they getting into it or they fucking on each other. You know what I'm saying? It was a
Okay.
big mess, dude. It was a big mess. But I'm
Uh,
like, I'm like, who has those many best friends?
mm.
and she up there just crying, constantly caught in between, the drama and the bullshit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
I think it's okay to have friends, but when it comes to best friends, circle small for sure.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't know about that show, Sweet Life. I've been watching what's the other shit on HBO? Was it rap shit? Rap-ish or whatever?
Oh yeah. Oh, you behind? You hold on. Wait. Oh yeah, rap shit. That show with
Yeah, it's
old girl
yeah, what's her
produced.
name from that did
And then Anissa or something like that.
that's a damn shame. I'm supposed to know her name.
I think her name is Anissa, the one that did Insecure. She made
Oh,
that show.
Issa Rae. There you go.
Issa
Issa Rae.
Rae.
Yeah,
Issa
yeah.
Rae.
Peace to the
Yeah.
Black Queen. Yeah, for sure.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that
Yeah.
show is good. I like it.
Yeah.
I ain't like the way the last episode ended, but you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
come on with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, I got one more question. All right.
Okay.
So let's see. Uh which do you prefer? Fall or spring?
Mm, I'm gonna say so overall, summer is my favorite time of the year. But between fall and spring, I'm gonna say fall. And the only reason I'm gonna say fall, cause you get the best of summer, you know what I'm saying? It's hot, women out, you can enjoy yourself, everybody's out, you have a good time. But fall, I'm just gonna say I like that better than spring, just from the fashion aspect. When it's fall,
Right.
you can get a little bit more flyer. You know what I mean with the
Mm-hmm.
with the outfits. You know, whether you keeping it with the hoodies or some jeans or certain kind of kicks, or even if you're trying to get fly, you got more options in the fall because it ain't too hot, it ain't too cold. It's kind of like right in between. So I'll pick
Yeah.
fall just because of that alone.
And, even though I'm a summer baby, I prefer the fall and the winter. I hate being
Mm,
hot. It be too
okay.
hot, especially
It
out here in Texas. It be too goddamn
Yeah.
hot, man.
Yeah, some
It
different
be
heat out
too
there.
hot.
Yeah.
I like the Timberlands hoodie and bubble vest season. That's
Okay. Okay.
because we from the cold. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, for
So
sure. For sure.
it's just a natural thing for me. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas out here, they don't believe in coats, jackets, or nothing. They be
Oh, hell no.
they be outside shivering in
You say it's
thin ass.
65. Them niggas like, oh, it's cold.
Right. Oh, it's freezing. See,
Right.
I'd have been out here long enough now. You know what I'm saying? I'd have got accustomed to the heat, but I still can't stand it. But when the temperature drop, nigga, it's cold. Like
Mm,
last night, it was like 40, 50 degrees. Back at the crib, I wouldn't even trip. I wouldn't even cut the heat on at
right.
40, 50 degrees.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
up here cutting the heat on 80 and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
They ain't
saying?
used to that shit. Yeah.
Well, your turn.
Okay. So let me see. Uh I think this is a good one, especially for you. So would you rather be unique, a unique person, or a normal person?
Man, I'd rather be the uniquely nigga of incredible raw style. Okay?
That nigga
What's
got
that?
deep.
I would rather be a uniquely nigga of incredible raw style, but flat out. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
it ain't no niggas around here walking around with kimonos. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a
For sure.
collection of kimonos. You know what I'm saying? I'll be rocking. People like, damn, that's nice. Like, where you get that from? I'll be putting people up on game, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I be on some different shit.
Yeah.
I think, because I remember when I went to New York
Mhm.
one year, and like everybody there, like nobody was afraid to be different. Like everybody got their own different style, like versus being in the Midwest and in the South. In the South, all these niggas worry about is, Ralph Lauren, Polo,
Mm-hmm.
and then, up north, they wearing purple jeans and, Yeezys and all that shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But me on the other hand, shit, I don't know, I'm just different. I like to walk around the house with a silk robe on and sip on the glass of wine and puff on the cigar. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't on that vibe. You know what I
No,
mean?
no, no, not at all. No, I be peeping you. Yeah, you be on your Hugh Hefner, black Hugh Hefner shit over
You
there.
feel me? You
Yeah,
feel me?
definitely with the kimonos. That shit is fly. That's definitely different. It's for sure a different vibe between like Midwest, South, and New York. I think New York more so. I mean, besides like Paris and places like that, New York has always been the capital of fashion. You know what I'm saying? Shit is so
Yeah,
much fashion and uniqueness has been birthed out of New York. Motherfuckers are just grew up on that. So it's always they always gonna be a little bit more just like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Different
right.
shit stand out. They ain't trying to be like nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good one. Okay. Let me see. Damn, that's a different one. So is it possible to live a normal life and not ever tell a lie? I know what my
Yeah.
answer is to that.
I like to think so.
Shit.
But well, you know what? For a lot of people, no. You got people that's living normal lives and then they on the internet capping.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Every
saying?
day.
Like
Yes.
every day,
Yeah.
you know, uh, acting like their life is just so marvelous, and motherfucker mattress is on the floor, and they got McDonald trash all over, surrounded around their bed and shit, and
Yes.
dirty drawers, and you know what I'm saying? Like they living that trife life behind closed doors, but they taking pictures, and it's a whole, you know. That's
Yeah.
why I never got jealous of another person's life. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I've never been envious of the things people do. You can take pictures anywhere. You can get good shots anywhere. But
Right.
that person probably behind on their bills. You know what I'm saying? They account in the negative. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, they ain't got no food in the fridge. It's a lot going on. It's a
Yeah.
lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can definitely lie and live a normal life.
Yeah. Yeah. I like to look at it like with the social media shit, it especially for the youngins. That's why a lot of them be out here doing all this crazy shit and doing whatever for money because they don't understand that concept of social media. They think they'll have a motherfucker feeling bad about themselves if you base everything on how you see people living on social media. Social media is a
Right.
highlight reel. Like you said, they're
That's
not showing the ups and downs or whatever. They just showing the
yeah.
look, this is the best part I could come up with to present to y'all so y'all can see me. But shit be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't like that. Life is not
Hmm.
24 hours a day all good, this and that, and the finest and the lavish things. You know what I mean? It's just not. But
Just like that nigga Nino Brown said. He said he said these apps is a keep up app. Keep up a whole lot of shit. Keeping up with the Joneses. I love Nino Brown. That he be speaking facts, man.
yeah,
He be speaking through me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because he be speaking that real shit. He like these apps is just a keep up app, keeping up a whole lot of shit, trying to keep up with motherfuckers. You ain't even got your shit straight. Up here trying to do what they do. You
for
ain't you
sure.
ain't you can't even think for yourself because you so invested in these celebrities and the stuff that they do. It's sad.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
sad.
For sure. The
Hey,
internet is a big reason why all these chicks be wanting to get shit done to their body because they see that's the image that's portrayed to them all day, every day. Like this is it.
You know, I got a new name for any chick with the BBL. I call the BBL community.
Not the community.
Yes, the BBL community. That's what they be. You got the LGBTQ ABCDEFG community.
Right. Oh, that shit. Yeah, exactly.
You got BBL community. You got
hell no.
You got all these different communities. Everybody want to divide. You know what I'm saying? It's constant. Everybody just constantly divide. But hey, check this out though. So I was watching that show Fit and Fresh. And honestly, I don't know why people watch that show, but the only reason why I checked it out is because of a certain part of the show where DJ Academics called himself trying to go hard on this Dominican chick. Him and this dude named Sneeko. Okay. They both some real corny ass
Sneeko,
niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's always a corny ass no pussy getting ass dude that be the loudest one at the table. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
All the time. You look straight ahead, you got these two alpha males right here, and they ain't saying nothing. Which I felt like they should have put Academics in his place. They should have been like, nigga, shut your bitch ass up. You know what I'm saying? For real. They should have did that. But this clip is it's almost 6 minutes. Okay. So we finna check this out. And I want y'all thoughts on this shit after y'all see this. But yeah, check this out.
Women frustrated, like if you have a okay dick and you still can't fuck.
Yo, I ain't even trying to get too TMI. When you fucking a nigga and sucking his dick, real rap, is your voice that fucking deep, or at least you got like the we're fucking voice?
Why, you want me to make a little bit of noise?
No, like I'm just saying. If I heard Pop Smoke talking from heaven while I'm stroking, I'm soft. Real rap.
But you have to lose some weight until you can see your dick, nigga.
She got that.
Oh shit. So you're saying, wait. So you're saying that if I lose some weight and I become your broke ass bitch ass boyfriend, right? Shit. No. And I start fucking with a masculine bitch like you with fake titties, right? With a fucking tattoo on your face.
Yeah, nigga.
Masculine as shit.
Yes.
How are you gonna be sounding?
How I'm gonna be sounding? Yeah, what the fuck? Or it's different, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, bitches like fat niggas like you, so what's the problem?
Bitches love rich nigga like me.
Rich?
I bet your boyfriend ain't rich like me.
What's the matter?
I bet your boyfriend ain't rich like me.
But he can't fuck me better than you would, so.
But I bet you live in a fucking Section 8 housing, and I live in a fucking mansion with
You still unhappy. If you wasn't unhappy, you wasn't being aggressive and being rude.
I might get a bit of mic. Yo, turn my shit up. I love this.
You unhappy, baby. Like you got to stop like be acting like weird because you're just unhappy.
No,
it's not my problem if you unhappy. Like I'm very happy with my life.
What do you think won't happen?
Because you do that, like being weird.
No. I'm asking you a question. You sound like hold on. Relax, Shirley. Your man ain't here. And he couldn't afford to get in this building, okay? Let me tell you this. I'm asking you, who said disrespectful?
It's mad disrespectful, boy. You disrespectful.
Stop playing. Stop. Yo, my nigga done fuck you, nigga, like in the Airbnb. Get the fuck on out.
Actually, you should know enough to know he's fucking
Shorty, stop playing. Get over here and stop playing.
You just like to disrespect a woman like that.
No, nigga. I'm talking facts, nigga. I'm talking facts, nigga.
Just lame niggas.
I'm talking facts, nigga.
You not, nigga.
Let somebody say something. I'm talking facts, nigga.
Happy, nigga. You want happy?
Nigga, my boy fucked you the Airbnb that I rented, nigga. That I paid, nigga. That I paid the whole money. Don't come over here talking that shit. All that cap you been doing on all motherfucking Fresh and Fit. Big App is here now.
Oh, yeah.
My nigga fucked the shit up. Yo, the nigga gave you a fucking roach, bitch, and he fucked the shit out of you. That's facts. And say something about it. Say something about it. That's why you off camera. Facts. That's why you're not on camera. Get on camera. We can talk about it. Get on camera. We talk about it. I'll FaceTime my nigga right now. So we can FaceTime that. Y'all nigga tell you had the loosest pussy he fucked in 10 years, nigga. Get on camera and talk about it. Thought so. Won't talk about it. Okay. Is he coming back? I don't think so. Where my phone at?
All right, Fresh. Start Fresh.
Exactly.
Okay, so
hold on. We not done.
This nigga ain't
We not done.
That nigga was turning it off.
We not done. Stinko, you see when you on the show? Learn from Big Act.
Yeah, I could see your pubes through your panties right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like the light showing. I don't know how you fit on a plane with that BBL and your boobs are bumping into the mic, but I legitimately no, like not even trying to roast you. Like I could see your whole bush through your panties.
Yo, Stinko, take no disrespect.
I can't. Right now, I can see.
What the fuck's going on right now?
Okay. We're gonna end this show.
No.
Nigga, it's something weird, bro.
I'm just saying, like it's very visible. It's like in front of my face.
Stop it. Yo, we don't take no disrespect lightly here, period. That shorty got up on her. Matter of fact, the moment she saw my face, she was trying to get off camera.
Yeah.
Facts. Look it up. Nigga, you know why? She been you with the fucking case. Stinko mentioned it. Bitch, Silky was all in your fucking guts. That's facts. You won't get back on here and talk about it. Because I'll expose that shit. Don't come on here talking all that bullshit. Y'all can lie to Myron. This Big Act in the building, nigga. Anybody got something to say? Hold on. Anybody got something to say? Yo, cut that bitch, Mike. Anybody got something to say? Shorty.
That's bullshit.
Shorty. Realize where you at. Nigga,
I never heard about you. I'm sorry.
Bitch, we never heard about you.
Yeah.
You a masculine looking bitch with a face tat nigga and some fake titties, my nigga. We think you're a nigga.
And
to keep it real, we need a DNA test, bitch.
Some real shit. What's going on right now? What is niggas doing right now?
Yeah.
What's the point of this shit?
Why is that LGBT community to cancel this nigga?
Chris.
Why is the LGBT community to cancel
Y'all
him
niggas off the chain right now.
This
shit is getting ridiculous.
What's up,
LGBTQ community will only jump in if you admit you a nigga. Are you a nigga or are you a girl? If you a nigga, they'll hop in.
They will hop in because you're talking about them. You're talking about trans women. That is.
I think you a nigga. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. I just say I think you a nigga.
All right, Fresh.
You're talking about transgender women.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Don't ever mention your fucking bum.
Bro.
Yeah. He always on some bitch ass
That
shit.
is a bitch ass nigga, man. Yeah. Like I promise you, bro, he never give the same energy to a man.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
It's dudes like that give that, you know, the reason why he got mad was because she said what she said. But if you look further in the video, you know, if you look earlier into the video, he automatically came on there disrespecting her. You know what I'm saying? This is a married woman. She's married. You know what I mean? Why you fucking with her, bro? You know what I'm saying? And she got mad because she like, maybe you should lose weight so you can see your dick. And after that, he automatically got even more disrespectful and talking about ain't no disrespect tolerated here.
Yeah. And he the one that jumped it off. Now I've seen him in other situations, and I've also seen him on this same exact show before, and he did some similar type shit. See, Ack is one of them niggas that you can tell he didn't really, the bitches wasn't really fucking with him like that until this nigga got some clout, got some money. He that type of nigga. Bitches probably used to make fun of him and all that shit, so he take offense to the smallest little thing and react all like a bitch. You know what I mean? Because any other dude wouldn't even done all that and reacted like that and all that shit, just trying to tear her down, degrade her, getting all loud. Oh, I'm Big Act, nigga. And she cool. She ain't hollering. She ain't getting all crazy. She talking to that motherfucker nice and cool and calm. He getting all loud and crazy and emotional. He always on some bitch ass shit.
He is a fuck nigga, and I ain't the type to wish nothing on nobody, but I want a real nigga to catch him lacking and beat the shit out of a nigga like that, bro. a nigga like that need a fist to the face. He need to learn how to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's okay to shut up. But he the type of dude where he's gonna bark at a woman. He's gonna be even more aggressive to a woman than he ever will to a man. That's a nigga right there that's used to being rejected. That's constantly getting rejected by women all the time. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
All the
All in his
time.
damn feelings, like a motherfucker.
Listen to what the nigga said in that clip when he was trying to break up the fight or whatever he was doing with them two chicks, talking about I'm the prize.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm the prize. That's some shit a bitch will say, for sure.
That's some like that, but that's like some loser nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, the only thing you have for yourself is money.
Yeah.
If you don't, without the money, you're nothing. You are completely nobody, bro. He still ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? He's still getting curved by these chicks. They ain't giving a fuck about how much money they got. They probably more concerned about him tricking off. And he one of them niggas that'll end up going broke in the next 5 or 10 years and shit. Cause you want to brag about what you got. You're gonna end up talking yourself into your own demise, nigga. That's what you're gonna end up doing.
Yeah. That was ridiculous.
That was, I mean, it was totally uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? That woman, she did not deserve none of that disrespect, including the lady that was sitting beside him. She didn't deserve that shit. You ain't have to put her business out like that. And she clearly telling you was being disrespectful. Like, you didn't see that you were being disrespectful.
Yeah.
And when motherfucker clap back, you want to call bitches and all and everything else. Like, dude, man, I want somebody to whoop on. I hope somebody beat your ass, bro. I hope so. I hope somebody come up to you and give you a real life grown man ass whoop. I'm talking about one of them beep bop beep beep boop beep. One of them nigga. I'm talking about them knots, them big fat ass knots they be having on their forehead on them anime cartoons and shit. Nigga, I want to see that, but he a scary nigga. He one of them niggas that be like, I fear for my life. I'm calling the cops. I'm filing. I'm pressing charges.
Oh, for sure. Definitely. Yeah. Even the I don't know the dude's name, but even the one dude name, he got up like he's like, yeah, you clowning, you
like,
tripping. He got up like, what the fuck is
bullshit?
y'all doing? Yeah. He's unnecessary as hell.
Man, very unnecessary. I don't know why anybody listens to him. His preference in music and his judgment on music sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And he constantly downplaying the real pioneers, the niggas that started this shit. He's the nigga that disrespects them, called them dusty and shit like that. Broken dusty. How you know they broke?
Exactly.
How do you know they broke? They probably somewhere chilling, sitting on millions. Just minding their business, and here you is disrespecting the motherfuckers, the real motherfuckers who really paved the way.
Yeah.
Like cats like that, like you serve no purpose in the rap community. You know what I'm saying? All you're doing is just causing detriment. That's all he doing, bro.
Yeah. That's the main thing that keeps him around is his fan base is super young. He caters to the ones that don't know no better. That's just, getting in their ear to rap and like most of the little bullshit rap music or whatever. That don't know no better. They don't know about the culture. Yeah.
The young fuck niggas that's still
that's his
pissing
audience.
in the bed.
Yeah.
You young fuck niggas that's still pissing in the bed, 21, 20, 22 still pissing in the bed and shit. Little low vibrational ass niggas, man. I can't stand it, bro.
Yeah.
It's dudes like that, like how man, the way shit set up, they condone to fuck shit. The world loves fuck shit.
Yeah.
Point blank, period.
Yeah. You see his main advocate, his main boy in the industry at the time was 6ix9ine, the biggest fuckboy ever. That was his main guy. That makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Sitting here riding whack 100 nuts And that nigga whack. He's whack. I don't care what you claim, all that gang shit.
Yeah.
Listen, the nigga too old for that. He's not the type of dude that speak life into the brothers. He speak death. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
speak death, bro. Hey, so what nicknames do you have for people in your life, like friends or the, your immediate family, the personal people in your life? You got like little nicknames for them and shit.
Uh, you know what? Huh. Now that I think about it, not really. Uh, no, I can't honestly say I do. Like some of my, I think the closest to that would be like some of my friends that I have that have been in the industry, or some of my friends that, then came up in the music game, used to rap with, that kind of thing. They always gonna be their rap name. Like a nigga we gonna be 65 and a nigga still gonna be
Bro,
Fly.
you feel
Still
me?
gonna
You
be,
feel me?
whoever, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yep.
Nigga, I
Hell
never just
yeah.
be his real name. That's the closest
Yep.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't gave nobody no nickname. I ain't even gave my girl a nickname yet.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I can't say I have.
She preferred me to call her by her first name because everybody call her Tony, but her
Okay.
name is Antonia. So
Oh,
she
okay.
she she wants me to call her by her first name because she ain't heard it in a long time because she always go by Tony.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you.
But I ain't made no nickname for her. I'm a think of one though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna think of one. All right, so you know what? I think men and women go through this debate.
Oh
Which
shit.
way? Which way should the toilet which way should the toilet paper hang over? Should it hang over or under? Which way for you?
With me keeping it real, however I put that motherfucker on the roll that day. That's how it's gonna hang, nigga. However, I put that motherfucker on the road that particular day. That's
For real?
yeah. But I definitely know I've heard women and men kind of go back and forth with it. They feel it should be this way, that way. But I'm just like, nobody ever breaks down, okay, if you feel it should go this way, what's the advantages of it going this way? Like it's gonna pull better, it's
Yeah,
gonna, you know what I mean? Like,
right. That's what
what the
I'm
fuck?
like. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's gonna pull either way, right? So
Yeah.
for me, I do it on the outside part. But like my ex, she always put it up. Well, any woman I ever dated, they always put it on the inside part. And I'm like, why the
Okay.
fuck? Because when I'm pulling, here's the thing: when I'm pulling it from the inside part, it's still rolling.
Yeah.
Now from the outside part, it ain't really rolling unless you pull it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess that's the advantage, but women use a whole lot of goddamn tissue anyway. So
Yeah. That's some
shit.
shit I'm gonna have to look up one day to see what the proper way is and the reason behind that shit.
But why women use so much goddamn tissue? They be using
Man.
tissue like they wash towels and shit.
I
You
seen
got you have to keep an extra pack. Like you have to keep a personal pack. When you living alone like me, you have to keep a personal pack for them,
yeah.
or they gonna
Yeah.
use your shit up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I actually I use a lot of motherfucking tissue too, because besides just the regular use in the bathroom, nigga, I got allergies and shit and all that shit. I'm always blowing my nose and shit. I ain't gonna lie,
Oh,
nigga.
okay.
I go through some tissue
Yeah.
like a motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. Did you see
Damn.
the? I seen a little TikTok real meme, whatever you want to call it, and it was one of them talking about what black people do type shit, and the nigga, he did the little thing and was like, So he goes in the bathroom with the tissue. He takes the tissue off the roll and he's replacing the tissue, but he takes the tissue roll and puts it on the back of the toilet. And that was one of the things, like, how come black people never put the motherfucking tissue back on the actual roll? They'll just put it on the back of the
They
toilet.
just put it on the back.
I have done that shit before.
Have it in your hand and let it roll and pull that bitch like this.
Yes, I have definitely done that shit. Yeah.
I've done it plenty of times, or just being too lazy to put it on there, like fuck it. Or I just stick the roll on the sink, you know what I'm saying? It be sitting right there on the counter of the sink.
Hell yeah.
So, you know, hey, oh man.
So it is what it is.
Your turn.
Okay, let me see. So oh shit, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's a good one. So what is the best advice you have ever received?
The best advice I've ever received.
That's kind of a hard one, shit, but
it is, because I mean, I ain't gonna say none of the advice I've got was the best, but I took heed into it.
Okay.
I don't know, to be honest.
Or I wonder, or what would you say, like, maybe the most, I guess the most relevant advice? Where I guess the advice that was given, it like you was able to apply that shit instantly to some aspect of your life. Like instantly. You was like, okay, bet. That do make sense. I'm gonna do that shit.
Well, just off the muscle, just reading Steve Harvey's book Jump.
Okay.
That put me in a different mindset of things. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, that book, it's a real good book, man. Real good book, man.
I heard
Shout out
is.
to Steve Harvey. Yeah, it's a good book. I'll read it again. That's how good it is. It's a nice little quick read, little 2-3 day read.
Okay.
You know. But yeah, he talked about where he started at, and you know how he came on the up and the come up or whatever, and how his family you know, didn't believe in him, or they shitted on him, or whatever the case. Didn't, you know, didn't see the vision that he had. He told them what he was gonna do. They, you know, just like old hindering ass nigga, they trying to tell him or convince him that he can't do this and he can't do that, and he showed them. So yeah, I like that book. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it gave me advice, but it put me in a different mindset of things.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, Harvey, he definitely be having them gems.
He really do.
He was, when he was on Earn Your Leisure, interviewed him. It was a real good interview. He was dropping hella gems in there.
Yeah, I mean, he done put people on. And you know, who was that? His son friend. He say he gave him like $400,000 to work for him.
Yes.
And say he richer than he ever been.
That's a man. And that's what we got to do, man. That's the shit we got to do as people, for sure.
You know what I mean? 400,000?
Yeah.
Man, shoot me 400,000. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make it work. Goddamn.
Because he told him, he told that story on Earn Your Leisure. He was saying that, you know, dude was so good at what he was, so good at what he did, And his son told him, like, hey, Dad, you need to put him on. And he was about to go off to school and all that shit. And Steve Harvey's like, no, fuck that. I'm going to give you your money for school. I'm paying you this much. And let's go and let's see how this shit work. And he ain't turned back since.
Ain't turned back since, man.
Yeah.
You know, and it be stuff like that. It be because 400,000 ain't shit in this day and age, but it's stuff like that could change a person's life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And really make some real shit shake for real. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Even $100 grand. You know what I'm saying? They can make a difference in a person's life to make moves and push and you know what I'm saying? Do a lot of things or whatever. You know what I mean? So, you know, shout out to Steve and that young cat. You know anything about that one cat, Lil Russell?
Man. Hey, Lil Russell, when I do my year end wrap up on the podcast, he might be overall number one on there. He might be. I fuck with Lil Russell, dog.
I fuck with him.
His music, his uniqueness, his flow, his movement, his business sense. Man, I'm telling you, that little young cat got it together.
You could tell the kid been doing his homework.
Yeah.
You could tell he been like in hibernation, reading books, gaining knowledge, getting a better understanding of business. Not only that, the music industry and the way things work. You know what I'm saying? This dude, he came up on what, 27,000 off of people donating and becoming gaining shares from his music when he get royalties from it and stuff like that. It's like they basically invested in the stock of his music.
Yes. He is the
smartest shit ever.
He's the epitome of just the organic come up. I mean, the epitome of it. Nobody is doing what he's doing, bro. He got his whole family supporting him, his whole family working for him. He having shows in his backyard, bro, and selling them out. Nobody's doing that shit, dog. Like
he had Stack 5 pulled up on him.
Yeah, Diddy pulled up on him.
Yeah, Diddy pulled up on him. Yeah, I'm like, I love it. I love his pops cooking barbecue, selling barbecue. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
You talk about your family believing in you. They believe in that nigga.
I love it, man. I love every bit of it, man. I really do.
Yeah.
Hey, but in other news, I got a couple clips of Michael Rapaport going in on Kanye West.
Going in.
He went in 20 minutes nonstop.
Shit.
But I had to cut the clips. I got the best parts. One clip is like a minute and a half, and then both of them they a minute and a half. So just listen to this
and I love it. And for y'all that don't know Michael Rapaport, y'all just might see a white man doing this thing. But Michael Rapaport, he's a white man, but he's a true hip hop head. He keeps it real. He's not racist or anything. So his words mean some shit. Yeah.
He been a part of the culture since
fucking
higher learning.
Right. Come on. Yeah.
Since higher learning and motherfucking Friday. You know what I'm saying?
25 years. Shit.
You feel me? Like he been tied in. His wife is black. You know what I'm saying? So man, check this nigga out. This fool said the Jumanati is real.
Drink Champs. Great podcast. Game-changing podcast, excellent podcast, deserve everything they get. He talked about so much wacky, kooky shit, and he kept saying, somebody will fact check. Somebody will fact check how many times he said the Jewish media. Somebody will do a fact check account on how many times he said Jews, and Jewish media. It ain't going to be me, motherfucker. It ain't going to be me. But he was all over the place, and everything comes back to the Jewish media. And I have some groundbreaking news for you, Kanye West. and anybody else out there who's been accusing the Jews, the Jewish media, of controlling everything. You guys are right. Jumanati is real. Jumanati is really real. I don't know how the code got cracked. I don't know who gave up the passwords, the codes, who gave up the information to Kanye West, but Jumanati is real. It's always been real. Oh, it's always been real. And us Jews, because we all know each other. We all
Look, this motherfucker is a fool. Okay. This look, we finna keep it going. Here's more. Check out this clip.
You 45-year-old man, you need the world to babysit you, Kanye West? Fuck you. There's so many worse things going on in the world. A billionaire got divorced from his wife with his beautiful kids that are well taken care of, and you need the world to babysit. You're a bitch-ass hoe. You're a bitch-ass, whiny motherfucking 45-year-old who's put on weight, okay, who can't grow up. Grow the fuck up. Stop blaming the Jews. Stop blaming black culture. Stop blaming LeBron James. Stop blaming the Jewish media. Stop blaming Jumanati. Stop blaming Jumanati and grow the fuck up, you baby. You're a fucking baby. You're 45 years old. Cut the bullshit. It's ridiculous. You got divorced. Big deal. Dust yourself off. You're with a new beautiful girl the other day. I know it sucks. Your little Kim. You thought you could get back Kim. She moved on. Pistol Pete. Kanye Pistol Pete. He opened her up real nice and real proper. You're Jewish. You're jealous of the Jews. If I were you, I would be really, really jealous of Pistol Pete Davidson. Pistol Pete Skeet Davidson opened your wife up real nice and real proper for 9 months. And then he bounced. That was wreck.
That was the best. When I seen that shit, that was the best part. I was like, Rapaport, you wrong for that. Yeah, he opened up your wife real nice.
Real nice. And then go call the nigga Pistol Pete.
Right. Like he was just beating it up, nigga. Yeah, that was the funniest part.
Woo.
Shit.
Hey, look, but then though, he ran Kanye so hot, right? Because Kanye was trying to call and reach out to him, but apparently he wasn't picking up the phone. So whoever Kanye got to relay the message to, this is what he said.
Oh, shit.
His correct number, right, fam?
That's his
Michael,
number.
because he didn't.
That's his number, bro.
Michael
That's his number.
Rapaport. This is Ye. Yo, bro, check this out, fam. You are trying to take away my free speech, bro. And although you got connections with all of your friends, fam, that's blocking me from Instagram and Twitter and all those other platforms that's trying to silence me, bro, you called me a crackpot, fam. Yo, bro, check this out, Michael Rapaport. You think you so tough? I'm gonna treat you like I treat Meek Mill and Puff Daddy, fam. Yo, fuck you, Michael Rapaport. When I catch you, bro, it's gonna be on, fam. You don't know what a crackpot is, fam. I'm not no crack baby, bro. Check this out. I'm going DEFCON 3 on you, bro. When I see you, Michael Rapaport, you better have your security with you, fam. Don't you ever go to Chicago. Don't ever go to Malibu. This is
That nigga sound like a frustrated ass little kid on there. You gonna quit talking about me,
Bro.
Right. Oh shit.
Woo.
Motherfucking yay.
Oh,
I would
man.
we never saw this shit coming, nigga.
Yay, look.
Never
can
saw
never get
this shit
tired.
coming.
You can never get tired of Ye, man. He's entertaining. For the most part, that
Yes.
nigga is entertaining.
Yes.
Okay, I don't care what nobody say. My girl like, you still watching that Kanye West stuff? I'm like, yeah.
It's
What you
every
mean?
day. Shit. Yeah.
I'm waiting to hear him say some crazy shit again. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
man, look.
That dude.
Michael
he-
Rapaport Michael Rapaport, he went wrong, and I ain't gonna say too much about it, but Jumanati rings a bell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like we were saying before, Rappaport is one of them guys. He's a white guy, but he's definitely a huge part of hip hop culture. He loves it always and been an advocate for it and all that shit, and produced back in the day like the documentary of the movie shit. What was that, Tribe Called Quest and shit? So he's
Yep.
always been, part of the culture, and he kind of always is like a white advocate. Like, even though he white,
Mhm.
he know what's up. He talks that shit. He's not one of them white privileged motherfuckers that act like racism don't exist. And like you said, it's
Right.
Jumanati. He know that shit real. He know the Jews run shit. He
He know
knows.
that shit real. He
Yeah.
even said he like we got a whole text. He like it's a whole like a whole party, a whole text of them that's like linked up together. You know what I'm saying? He like it's not even celebrities, it's doctors, lawyers, all of them. They all tied in. He was like, he said he got initiated when he was 12 during his bar mitzvah. He was like, that's where the gangs got it from. He like they got it from us. If you think about it, like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But check this out, man. Jay-Z sues Bacardi in the Duce deal. So apparently Jay-Z, he wants to know how much money his famous cognac line is making, and he's filed a lawsuit against his partners at Bacardi to get that information. My thing is, why they giving this man such a hard time to show him the books? In other words, they done underpaid the man. They doing some shit that they ain't got no business doing. They done dug their hand too deep in the pot. Now they scared to show him.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as he find out, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a couple million. It's gonna be millions that they probably gonna end up on him. So on top of him suing them and what they may end up on him, they gonna be fucked.
100%.
They are gonna be fucked.
So this is my thing with this story. Like, if that did happen, that's going on, it's fucked up. But I also, I'm not in that tax bracket yet. I'm not no fucking multi-millionaire ass motherfucker. But I know it's lawyers involved. I know it's, you got money management guys, you got accountants, you got all these different things.
Mm-hmm.
But this story, I've been hearing it. I've been hearing this exact narrative on different levels so much lately. With Jay, I heard Ricky Smiley was talking about this shit. Fat Joe was talking about this shit. It's been multiple people talking about this shit. And this is where the whole financial literacy thing comes in, and then the trust thing comes in. So when I say that, you would think a dude on Jay-Z's level would already know that. He wouldn't have to reach out for it.
That would have been like a monthly routine for him to check the books. Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. The same thing with recently, like with Fat Joe. Fat Joe was talking about it. It's happened to him twice. Fat Joe has been multimillionaire. And what I guess the point is, when I'm saying all y'all rich black people, all you entertainers, athletes, and all that stuff, yes, when you get to a certain point, a certain level of income, yes, of course, you're going to have financial advisors, you're going to have accountants, you're going to have lawyers, you're going to have all these things. But just don't 100% put your trust and all your eggs, so to speak, in one basket, and just know, just because they talking real good and they sound real intelligent and smart and they talking all that shit and they've been the accountant for this well-to-do person and that well-to-do person, just don't solely trust that. Know where your money is coming from, know how it's coming, know when it's coming, know all that. Don't solely, especially, all these people are always white. It's always the white accountant, it's always the white financial advisor, it's always the white lawyer. you got to have some kind of system in place where, like you said, if it's a monthly thing, if it's a quarterly thing, just don't let that shit roll for a couple years. And then when it don't seem right, you like, oh, wait a minute, what's going on? And by then they done skimmed off the top and you millions in a motherfucking hole. Like Fat Joe talking about motherfuckers, they call and come into his house talking about, oh yeah, we about to take your house because your mortgage ain't paid. He like, what the fuck? Like, I've been trusting this motherfucker for the last couple years. Or what the hell you mean it ain't paid? They just been ain't paying this shit. Just he in the hole all kind of ways because you're solely trusting this white face that's telling you, I got you. It's all good. I got you. We can't do that. We cannot do that.
Yeah, we can't do that. That's just like I just read something today up on Tyler Perry firing his entire accounting team because he found out that the IRS owed him $9 million in for overpayment.
Damn. What?
They owe that man $9 million in overpayment. He fired all they motherfucking asses, and I don't blame you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. When you make a lot of money like that, I don't care how busy I am. I'm going to find time to ride that ass and find out what you doing with my money, what got paid, what's going on. Send me an invoice, send me documents. I want all of that shit. Just like you keeping documentations, I'm keeping documentations too. Just like Biggie said, he got lawyers watching his lawyers because he don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? You got to do stuff like that. You can't trust nobody these days, man.
Got to. These motherfuckers, these are people that you're hiring. They not your friends. They don't love you. And if you making all that money, you making 50 million a year, 100 million a year. Of course they can skim that extra million. You're not going to know if you're not paying attention like that, and they can easily do it, and they know that, and they've been doing that. We got to watch it, y'all. You got to watch it. Yeah. That's crazy.
Hey, but check this out. Balenciaga new $1,800 purses look like Lay's potato chips. Okay.
Man, I mean,
listen, Balenciaga, they debuted its latest fashion trend at the summer 2023 called the Mud Show presentation, and they presented motherfucking Lay's bag of chips. High-end fashion. These people are running out of ideas, and they out here stealing ideas from other people, because I seen a TikToker who made purses out of Lay's bag of chips. Like she was one of them ones, like she had like a crazy shoe game, and she created her own purses and stuff. She made a purse out of cereal bowls, all kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And she did the potato chips. And honestly, I believe they stole that girl's idea. All they do is fish around and they look for the latest stuff, or they think of something. They ain't thinking of shit because they steal everybody's ideas. That's what high-end fashion do.
Oh yeah, 100%.
They have 100%. They have the ugliest shit. You know what I'm saying? I could count on one hand, you know, what high-end brand is pretty dope. I like Fendi. I like Louis Vuitton because they kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gucci, you know, you know, them other ones, Balenciaga, that shit ugly. Anything by Balenciaga is ugly.
But they love it. Like
they love
even outside of them possibly stealing this idea, I also look at it, they look at it like at the end of the day, they know America, pretty much the world, especially America, we are label whores. And to me, this is, it might be, we'll never know. Behind closed doors, this might be some motherfucking experiment. They like, we can create what the fuck ever and put our name on it, and these motherfuckers are gonna buy it.
And they gonna get it.
Fucking Lay's. And then when you see the bag, like, I mean, it literally looks just like the fucking Lay's chips bag, bro. Like, it ain't even like a, you know, they ain't cut it different to, I mean, it literally looked like You know what I'm saying? They
If
got
I
the
was a
zipper and
rich
shit on it.
nigga, if I
Yeah.
was a rich nigga, I'd be on some dumb shit. I'd buy that shit for $1,800 and go to the store and get a bag of Lay's and pour the Lay's in the motherfucking pour the Lay's in the motherfucker and be eating chips out of the Balenciaga bag. Nigga, I'm eating Lay's chips out of Balenciaga, nigga. That's how you flex. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna flex like that. Go and buy some chips, pour the chips in there, and eat the chips out the shit.
Yeah. But that's what they be on. Like, when was that? Was that last year or earlier this year when they came with that? They call it whatever, the distressed looking sneaker. And I mean, the shit literally looked like some shit you grabbed out the garbage that a motherfucker just cut up. The sneaker was completely cut up, stained, everything. They selling them motherfuckers for $2,500 or something. That's where we're at. They like
I seen one shoe. It was ugly as fuck. It looked like somebody nutted all over the motherfucker.
Hell no.
Like literally, it looked like somebody nutted all over the shoe. I'm like, why it look like that? What? I'm like these high end people, like,
yeah.
So when it come to high end fashion, I be wondering, like, is it art too? You know what I'm saying? Is it considered as art too? Are you paying for the art of it?
It's a little bit of that. Like, for example, when they came out with the distressed sneaker, I mean, for real, it looked like somebody threw dirt on it, cut it up, and a homeless person had been wearing it out in the elements for like a year, and they selling it for $2,500. But then you hear people that are like in the fashion world, I'm listening to them like defending it because people are like, what the fuck? The sneaker looks like it just look like dirt. And y'all selling it for fucking $2,500, but they're defending it like, no, it's fashion and it's art and yeah, you just may not get it to the naked eye, but if you're in the fashion world and you see it, you just have to you'll know what it is. And if you see somebody rocking it on the red carpet with a expensive gown or whatever, that's going to be drip, and they'll understand it. You just have to be in it to understand it. They breaking it down and trying to justify the shit because once again, we are label whores, and these motherfuckers know they can make what the fuck ever, and we gonna buy it.
You have to be in the know.
Yeah,
all that stupid shit. No. All drip ain't good drip.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. All drip ain't good drip. Just because it got a high-end name on it don't mean that it's hot. I'm just that type of dude. It gotta look good for me to wear it. I ain't finna walk around with no ugly, goofy ass fucking Legend of Zelda looking ass shoes on. Like, I ain't finna be walking around with no fucking Kingdom Heart big ass oversized shoes on and shit, bro. I can't do it.
Man, 100%. I am the same way. I'm to the point now where what people, real niggas and real motherfuckers don't even realize, it's not even about the labels no more. It's about how you rock some shit. You could have some shit, nigga, that ain't even name brand, ain't even expensive or nothing, but you could rock that shit a certain way and make that shit drip, make that shit fly. You know what I mean? But you got to be a certain type of motherfucker to do that, because you got those type of motherfuckers, then you got them type of motherfuckers. I've seen niggas got on $5,000 from head to toe. Everything is a name brand, and that shit still ain't drip because I ain't rocking it right. You still gotta have style. You know what I mean?
And they ain't getting no pussy.
Right. Yeah.
Ain't getting no pussy. You walk around with $5,000 worth of clothing on and still ain't getting no pussy.
Right. Still ain't looking fly as you think. Yeah. It's just with them fucking them sneakers they came out with. Everybody was loving them sneakers, and them motherfuckers look like some orthopedic ass Skechers, nigga. And motherfuckers
them Balenciagas.
Yeah, with them big fat ass soul, nigga. Them look like straight Skechers, nigga.
Ugly.
Yeah, motherfuckers used to talk about you if you was wearing some Skechers, but Balenciaga come out with it to put their name on it. Oh, it's drip. Come on,
right?
Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like Balenciaga, just like when Yeezy Gap teamed up with Balenciaga to do them clothes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't nobody think about Gap until them niggas came on the scene. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, Balenciaga Gap. This shit is stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not finna spend my money on something because that's what's hot for the season. I'm gonna
Right.
spend my money on something because that shit is hot.
Right.
It's nice. And
Right.
it's gonna look good for years to come. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That classic shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that good classy shit. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, for sure.
Check this out. PayPal backtracks on new policy to fine individuals $2,500 for misinformation. Okay. They say searchers for how to delete PayPal skyrocketed by nearly 1,400%.
So
About nearly 1,400%. But hold on, wait. They said worldwide after the payments, they said it skyrocketed 1,400% worldwide after the payment service released a policy update that said users would have to pay up to $2,500 in damages for spreading misinformation.
come on. So are they saying like for example, I mean, obviously if you got a website, e-commerce, whatever, PayPal is pretty much, PayPal, Stripe, the shit like that. PayPal is probably the number one as far as accepting payments for your website. So that's what they're basically saying. Like if you got PayPal on your website accepting payments, whatever you're selling, whatever you're doing, if you have a piece of misinformation or something that's not true on your site, is that what they're saying?
No. This is some political shit. This is if you're a conservative, a conservative or some liberal shit,
so
and they find out that
shit.
and they find out that you putting out misinformation that got something to do with like government, political, conservative shit, they are gonna fine you $2,500 based off of that. Who the fuck are y'all, PayPal?
That's crazy.
I don't even know why people still using PayPal anyway.
No, fuck that, bruh. Cause I'm reading it and I'm like, okay, that's what they gotta mean. Cause when I first read it, I kind of took to what you just said, but then I'm reading and I'm like, no, they can't mean that. They must mean if you're using your e-commerce site or whatever, and you're using PayPal and what you're selling on your site or whatever, and if you put up some misinformation, we'll find you that. No, they on some personal fucking with my. Wow, that's deep.
And then they said PayPal soon backtracked and said the policy update was an error.
Of course. Hell yeah, it's gonna be an error.
It was an error. No. It's too late, buddy.
Yeah.
It's
they
too
stock
late.
dropped like a motherfucker.
They so did. They so and you know what? It's companies like that where if people have the power to do that, be like how to delete and get rid of them and shit. Think of these other companies that's getting over on people, that the people could the people have the power to speak up and be like, we ain't finna deal with this shit. Who the fuck y'all think y'all are overcharging us with this? You know what I'm saying? Who do y'all think y'all are trying to hit people for something for misinformation? And that's what I don't understand, because it be a lot of times where they try to hit you for misinformation when it contains true information.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what they would have to break down. Motherfucker, what do you deem misinformation? What is your definition of misinformation? You know what I mean? And I've recently seen a lot of little shit like this from different companies. That's why we do have to fight for shit like this, because they really are trying to fuck with freedom of speech. Like even, for example, like with Ye. Yes, some of the shit Ye does, I agree with. A lot of it, I don't. But at the end of the day, if I think he an idiot, if I think he's having an episode, if I don't agree with his shit or whatever, motherfucker, everybody still got the right to say what they want to say. Everybody got the right to freedom of speech. Whether you agree with the shit, don't agree with the shit, think it's outlandish, crazy, it's still that person's right. And the shit like this, they trying to really, We talked about that before. They really trying to take away that freedom of speech. Like you can't. Everybody got to agree on everything. Everybody got to be on the same page. Motherfuckers can't think for themselves no more.
But
I mean,
but that's what they want. They want people to live a remote life. They want you to think remotely. You know what I'm saying? They want you to work a regular routine job and pay bills and just be okay with that. You know what I mean? I had read something where they were saying, I forgot what the percentage was, but it ain't the 1% no more. Of people getting rich. They like motherfucker done got rich from 2001 to between 2001 to 2022. There are a lot of rich black people now. And they gonna get richer.
Yeah.
They gonna get richer.
Because now we've never had this much access to information. We've never had this much access to knowledge, and social media is connecting so many people where you didn't know about this entrepreneur that live in Texas or Atlanta that's making fucking $500,000 a year, and he got classes to teach you how to do it. You know what I mean? We've never had this much access to information and to individuals that are really willing to talk about it and give us that. And of course, they don't want that. A lot of motherfuckers,
You could thank TikTok for that shit, though.
You
know what I'm saying? You could thank TikTok for that, but I also saw what was that? I saw a what's that? C-SPAN? You know C-SPAN, the government shit.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, they was having a whole debate about what's going on with TikTok. How can we find a way to put censorship on TikTok because they mad because the Chinese own TikTok. So any information that's being put out there, they don't have the right to put any censorship on anything. So they like, we're being exposed. People are talking about us. How can we try to stop that?
Wow.
And then also what I learned about TikTok is they got your information. They know your keystrokes of what you texting. They watching us right now on their motherfucking phones and shit.
100%. 100%.
Facebook watching us.
All that shit.
Yeah, Instagram, they all watching I be talking shit in the camera. I be like, you a punk ass bitch, whoever you is, looking at me right now. Your mama's a hoe. You know what I'm saying? For real.
You watching, motherfucker.
Yeah, you all watching ass, geek ass motherfucker. You ain't got nothing else better to do. For real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I remember I was about to make a status about something that had something to do with government relation. And before I was even able to post it, they flagged me before I even posted it. They was like, this may go against our community standards or whatever the case. You might want to delete this.
Yeah, TikTok has really been on that lately. The last pod episode we did, so I noticed it's really on TikTok all the time. I put up like maybe 3-4 different clips. I think 2 of them was okay on TikTok. The other 2, you know how I go to sound removed.
Yeah.
This violates the file. And I listened to the sound once again. We ain't saying no crazy vulgar shit, but it's some real shit we saying. It's some real shit. It was some real
and that's the problem I have. Like, why are y'all putting censorship on? Excuse me. Why are y'all putting censorship on things that contains real shit? You got people that's okay with just living life and going through life without knowing the truth about stuff.
Yeah.
And then want to act surprised when shit get blown in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm that type. I want to know. I like to know the truth. I want to know what's going on. I I like to be up on the news. You know what I'm saying? I like to know. And then a lot of times I don't be listening. I don't be watching Fox News and all that shit because they the main motherfuckers that put out misinformation.
Exactly.
So
And
how y'all could talk, how are y'all condoning to these news anchor networks that intentionally put out misinformation but flag people that knows the truth and putting out the real truth?
yeah, and that's the part that's crazy to me about it, because it'll be some content, like I said, it's not cussing, it's not vulgar, it just may be some real shit slash maybe an unpopular opinion, and you'll remove the sound and flag that and won't allow me to post that. But every single day I'm on social media, all the channels. What vulgar shit do I see? Ass and pussy and titties and nipples and half naked ass women every single day,
All
nigga,
day,
on
every
every
day.
outlet.
And
That
that's
shit
my
is, yeah,
question. Why y'all not flagging these women that are exposing themselves,
yeah,
shaking their ass on cameras and stuff
yeah.
like that? Like this, y'all don't care that this is still accessible for kids to be able to see?
Thank you.
That's
Thank
like
you.
softcore porn. You
Yes,
know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
it's blatantly vulgar and offensive, but it's okay. But if I say some shit, or if we having a conversation and say some shit that's an unpopular opinion, oh, it's flagged. We got to remove that. It's against the guidelines. But all this pussy and titties and ass, that's okay. That's within the guidelines for your
That's what I'm
8-year-old to
saying.
see, for the 10-year-old to see. It's all good.
So it's clear. So it's safe to say that sex really sells.
100%.
It really sells. Like these women out here, like they treating these women like Bartman.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight up,
It is crazy.
y'all are another Bartman.
Yeah, 100%. Shit is crazy, bro. Like, mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah, we motherfuckers gotta gotta.
and then it's like when you speak against it, when you say something about it, it's always a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you they want you to shut up. They trying to find a way to control you and make you shut up and not say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't right. And I'm just trying to understand, how are these tech companies able to get away with something like that? They didn't start doing this shit until the Trump campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't none of this stuff started going on until the Trump campaign. Then you had all these white folks that was able to say all the fuck shit that they wanted to be able to say.
Right.
And then the black people, as soon as they say something, shit, I can't say nothing about Candace Owens. As soon as they say something or whatever, oh yeah, we finna flag you. But you go
Right.
over to the white side and they saying any and everything and ain't getting in trouble for it at all.
All kind of shit. Yeah. It's
So yeah,
amazing.
it's a virtual race war. That's
Oh,
what that
100%.
is. It is a virtual race war. They attack us online, they attack us in the street and shoot us the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? It's all around. We just can't get away from this shit.
No.
They done banned Louis Farrakhan. He can't even go on social media no more because of him speaking his truth.
Right.
You got Young
Yeah.
Pharaoh. They done flag Young Pharaoh or whatever. You can't even watch none of the real shit that he posts no more on YouTube because they took his whole page down. You familiar with him, Young Pharaoh?
I ain't familiar with him.
Yeah, man, Young Cat, man. That boy be speaking. He be speaking some real deal spill. But
I'm have to check him out.
anybody that was woke and on that spiritual and hot tub shit, you can't find none of that on YouTube no more.
You can't
They
find
flagged
that.
all of them.
But the white supremacist bullshit, you'll definitely find
You
that
can
on there.
find, yeah,
Proud and
you can find
strong.
all the low vibrational shit. You can
Yeah.
find it. You can find it. Niggas talking about shooting and killing, killing a nigga and fucking a bitch. You know what? To
Right.
me, that's considered anti-Semitic.
Exactly. You know what I mean? For real.
That's considered anti-Semitic, but you
Yeah.
know, you say something other than that, it's a problem.
Right.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
man. World is
they gotta
crazy, bro.
they trying to keep us on the chokehold, and
Mm-hmm.
it's time for people to stand up and say something for real.
Yeah.
So at some point, it's not enough. It ain't gonna be enough money or power that's gonna be able to stop a motherfucker.
It's to the point where social media is so huge, and you know, I know it takes billions and a machine to really get a social media channel off the ground. The only one that I know that's trying to do it, you familiar with fan base?
I ain't never
I
heard of them.
haven't. So fan base, from what I know, is the only black-owned social media channel. It's been around like a couple years now, but motherfuckers are just really starting to find out about it. It's actually, so it's Isaac Hayes' son. He is the one. He got into tech.
Oh, I met him. I'm gonna tell you a little story. Finish
Oh
telling me.
shit.
I'm gonna tell you a little story
Okay.
about that.
So he jumped it off like a couple years ago, and he's been a little bit more vocal about it, really trying to get it off the ground, because he was saying the same shit we was saying, how we always flagged if it's some too black content, or if we saying this, or if we saying that. So he trying to push this fan base and get it off the ground. Hey, this is a place for us. We can be us, speak our minds, blah blah blah.
Okay.
And so, but motherfuckers just gotta fuck with it though. It's like we're so used and conditioned to Instagram, Facebook, and all that shit. We feel like
Right.
if we leave that, especially if you trying to grow your audience, you selling some shit, different things like that, you may feel a certain way, like, okay, motherfuckers don't know about fan base yet, though. I can't 100% lead this, which makes sense, you know what I mean? But we just gotta, hey, it's what is it,
I fuck
40?
with it.
Yeah, it's 45 million black people in the United States. If we can get half of us over there, hey, get the numbers up, we can go from there.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
So check this out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this was back in 2000 and I want to say 2003.
Okay.
So this was back in like 2003.
Mm-hmm.
We was in Atlanta. I don't know if you're familiar with the Cool Kids. You familiar with that group of
Oh
Cool
yeah,
Kids?
definitely.
So Sir Michael Rocks, me
Mm-hmm.
and him, we still cool. We was, you know, we was real tight or whatever, and we had a couple projects that we had worked on with each other and stuff like that. And his mom, may she rest in peace, she was our manager. Her name was Candy R. So we had took a trip to Atlanta, and we had passes to go to like the Vibe Music Fest, and
Okay.
I got to meet Lil Scrappy. I'm sure the nigga don't remember me. I got to meet Crime Mob. I met that one cat named Quan that did that song with Nas, When Day Comes and
Oh
Nightfall,
yeah.
for the rest of our lives we miss y'all. I got to meet him. Um I got to meet Lauren Hill.
Mm.
Um and we had front row seats with Common, um, John Legend, Kanye West was there, Most Def,
Damn.
who else? Big Boy, the whole, you know, Outcast group was there, Big Boy and Andre 3000 or whatever. So the day after that, we had went downtown to Isaac Hayes' son's studio, and we got to meet him, chop it up with him.
Mm.
That day, Mace was in the studio recording, and he had that
Damn.
black on black Magnum in the alley remember the Dodge Magnum? It was hot back then. He had a black
Yeah.
on black Dodge Magnum parked in the
Oh
alley,
shit.
and he was
Okay.
supposed to have been recording that was that particular album he was supposed to have been recording for Bad Boy, but it never got done.
Damn.
That was that album. Diddy said that Mace owed him $3 million for that he never finished.
Damn.
So we end up going in the studio. We went to the back. I mean, I'm talking about state of the art. You know what I'm saying? Nice, real nice, man. Like he was cool. He kind of looked like you.
He kind of
He kind of looked like you.
He actually do. He like almost like a bigger version of me type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
he kind of
but
do.
he was smaller then. He was smaller then. So he kind of looked like you back then or whatever, but he was so cool, man. Like he was cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I never forget that. I'll never forget that experience because that was one of those situations where it was like I was like on the up and up of my career. And then somewhere down the line it just stopped. You know what I mean? And then later on I had I had been trying to pick it up, you know, and get it going, but I didn't have no plugs, I didn't have no outlets. You know what I'm saying? And then one day I turned to MTV and Sir Michael Rocks and Chuck English on MTV. Dude, my feelings was hurt. My feelings was hurt, bro. I'm like, nigga, I'm supposed to be on MTV. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to be in the industry. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know?
Man, the music industry it's hard as fuck, man. Music industry is hard as fuck, like to make it in.
I ain't gonna lie. I was very, very jealous of Sir Michael Rocks for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because of that shit. Because I'm like, damn, like niggas get put on. You can't feature me on no shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, soon I got over it. But I'm just like I could have been that nigga too. You know what I'm saying?
Because they first joint and just they style, they got a you know, Cool Kids, they not like a household name, but they definitely have like a niche fan base or whatever because the kind of music they do. I think they first little hot shit wasn't that Black Mags or something?
Black Mags,
yeah, that was their first shit. But yeah, man, it's just and even with them, they haven't been like the most consistent you know, on and off through their career. I know they've had their solo projects. I know like I hadn't even heard about him for years, but you know, Bodie James.
Yeah, hell yeah, Bodie James. He was fucking with them for a while, and now he with Griselda now.
Yeah, so that's how he got on through them because I think Chuck is actually like Bodie James' cousin. So yeah, so that's how, you know, that's family. So that's how he got on. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So yeah, but it's hard, man, to make it in the music game.
It's
you know,
hard.
It's hard as fuck.
And back in that day, like
especially back
industry, especially back then, like it's not like how it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just put some shit out and like the whole world could hear it now. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like we was. You know, we was passing out CDs and shit.
You know what I mean? We had to travel. I had to go to New York, go to Cali, try to meet this person, network with that. Yeah, it was completely different. Shit.
And what I will say, what changed the game music wise was MySpace.
Oh yeah.
MySpace, they changed that whole dynamic of music. Like
that was the beginning.
It was the beginning of live streaming music. To me, you had MySpace, and then, you know, out of nowhere you had Rhapsody. They came out of nowhere and they disappeared. You know, I don't know if one of them streaming companies might have bought them out or whatever, but they just washed off the face of the earth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a motherfucking beginning. Shit, that's what Soldier Boy ass be talking about all the time. That was his beginning.
That was
Motherfucking
his beginning.
MySpace, LimeWire. Remember
Yup.
LimeWire? He
Oh
was
man.
like, he said he would do, and I remember when niggas used to do that shit too. So, say for example, you be on LimeWire and I'll just throw something out for an example. You looking for like the new Dr. Dre, and you see the new
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Dre project on there. You like bet, and then you get that shit, and it's a nigga you ain't never heard of,
You ain't never heard.
and it's his song. Soldier Boy said he used to do that all the time. He would go have 500,000 downloads because he didn't put, oh, this the new whatever Tupac or the new whatever
Yeah.
Jay-Z to get niggas to
Yeah.
download it, and it's his shit.
Yeah, it's his shit. But
Yeah.
you know what though? I gotta give it to Soldier Boy because when it comes to the business standpoint, like the nigga is innovative.
He is.
He know how to get money when it come to business.
Yeah, he changed
You
the
know
game.
what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
changed the game. Ringtones, all
Yeah.
this shit, man. You
Yeah.
know, you young niggas, y'all wasn't around for that, man. But
Yeah.
it was definitely a time. It was a time, and it was one of those things where it was even harder to try to get in the industry. We had to go that further, that that extra mile. We had to do extra stuff. We had to walk the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
Yes.
motherfuckers selling CDs out their trunk and shit, or
Yes.
going to different events and passing them out and just asking for donations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could just give me $1. Here you go. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, we done came a long way.
Hell
We
yeah.
done came a long way.
Fucking
Now
the music. Do they even have like the little music seminars and all that shit where it be like the industry type meet and greet? They don't even have that shit no more. I
I
don't
don't.
think.
ASCAP used to do it.
Yeah,
I don't know if they
ASCAP.
do it no more.
Yeah, I've been to a few of them. Even I remember WGCI. They used to have like the big music seminar and have all the industry people there. And the game is completely
Yeah.
different for sure.
It's different. It's so different now. You can put out some shit like "fuck nigga free,"
Yeah.
low budget video like "fuck nigga free," and get signed and get $100,000 bonus. You know what I'm saying? In the next 6 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where you got
Crazy.
niggas that had to put in work for like 3 to 5 years in order to get a buzz.
Yes.
Now
exactly.
it's not even like that no more. You know?
No. Social media, they changed the game.
They changed the game, and they fucked up the game at the same time too.
Oh yeah. It's definitely it's the best / worst thing ever. 100%. Yeah.
For sure. But man, I want to thank you so much for coming over here.
Anytime, bro.
And kicking it with me and
already
conversating
know.
with me. We could go all night. You know
For
what
sure.
I'm saying? For sure, man.
Definitely.
For sure.
Definitely.
So, why don't you tell the people where they can find you?
So yeah, man. Like I said, y'all support my guy Paige, man. Open Page Podcast. This is a real guy, dope ass artist. He getting his feet wet in this media game, and he always gonna have some real shit for you, some real conversation. But I am Drew Soulquest. Y'all check out my podcast, Quest Convo Podcast. You can check it out on culture73.com, which is a hip hop network. Brand new episodes drop every Friday at 11 a.m. You can also watch it on YouTube at Culture73 TV. And if you can't watch us, you can always listen to us pretty much wherever you got podcasts at, on Spotify, Google. What else am I missing? Spotify, Google, Amazon.
You on Apple Podcasts?
Apple Podcasts.
Okay.
We on all that shit. So yeah, definitely check out Quest Convo Podcast, where we talk the culture because we are the culture. So it's all about hip hop shit, past, present, and future. Me and Von Shula, Paige done been on there. Paige gonna be on there, continue to be on there as well. So yeah, man, y'all check me out for sure. My social media, You can check me out, Drew Soulquest on check me out actually, Drew Soulquest on Instagram for sure.
For sure. So look, if you have any topic ideas or if you like to be on the show, email openpagepodcast@gmail.com. That's openpagepodcast@gmail.com, y'all, for real. You know, I would love to have you on. Let's talk about that real shit. You know. And with that being said, we up out this thing, man. Thank you for coming through, brethren.
Oh yeah, anytime, bro. You already know.
For sure.
Peace, all right,
y'all.
peace, y'all. Peace.